Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Steph and today I'm going to react to Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, Episode 1, Hidden Inventory. So, I powered through Season 1. The movie was, I will admit, a little bit better, but it was a prequel of Season 1, and now we're moving on into Season 2. For Season 2's plot, I have no idea what to expect. I don't know if it's going to just continue the timeline from Season 1 and just move forward. I don't know if certain episodes take place like in a different time in the past or something. If they're going to be, jumping around in time-wise. Don't know what the plot is. If the plot is going to carry over from Season 1, then I do, kind of. They're still trying to get a hold of Sukuna's vessel and all that stuff in Yuji, and going back to all the way in the beginning of Season 1, Yuji's trying to eat all the fingers, and then he's going to be executed. But the movie focused a lot on Geto and this person named Yuta. So if we're taking, the movie into account, I'm assuming that those two specific characters are going to play a big role in Season 2, and the plot's just going to, continue. But yeah, that's about it. Just going into this not knowing really anything, so I don't know what to expect. If you guys are enjoying my Jujutsu Kaisen series so far and you guys want to see all these uncut reactions early, make sure to check out my Patreon, link will be in the description. Without further ado, this could be Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, Episode 1, Hidden Inventory. Let's go. Hey everyone, just want to give a special thanks and a shout out to my Patreons for supporting me. Over on my Patreon, you'll gain early access to all of my uncut reactions on top of other perks. Check out my Patreon, the link is in the description.
Things were busy that summer. The frequent disasters of the past year probably played a role. But cursed spirits were springing up like maggots.
So I'm assuming this is a little bit back in time because Geto looks a little bit younger. Or maybe it's forward in time and maybe he looks a little bit older. He just looks different. Don't know if he's older or younger yet. Does he have the Frankenstein shit on his head? If he doesn't, then this is in the past.
No one else understands what cursed spirits taste like. They taste like swallowing down a dirty rag used to clean up shit and vomit. Exercise. Absorb.
Oh yeah, and he eats them, I forgot.
I chose to be a Jujutsu sorcerer who saves others. That's what I've been telling myself ever since that day. Ever since that day.
What day? We're gonna get a little history between Gojo and Geto?
Local rumors claim the president's home was haunted. High school students, college students, lots of people started visiting the place as a test of courage. Then they started going missing. Those rumors only brought about more rumors, and the damage just continued to spread.
Haunted locations have always attracted a high quotient of speculation. And nowadays, thanks to the internet, rumors can spread at an unbelievable speed.
There's also a high probability that the families, police staff, co-workers, and friends who trace the paths of those who disappear will find that they become victims themselves.
Wonder if these are new characters, or is this back in time? Because they kind of look like the certain characters that we've seen before, but I'm not sure.
Emerge from darkness, blacker still. Purify that...
There's no need for a veil.
Huh?
I don't sense the presence of any curses around here.
I'm assuming this is
The
back in
cause is
time.
almost certainly inside of the building. You can cast the veil later if we end up attacking it from outside.
So I'm curious to see what the curse looks like.
It's here. And it's all around us, too.
Ugh.
Let's get going. I don't need that, but you do, right?
Oh, they brought it with them. I thought she just tossed
Really
it
do.
to her, that was on the floor. I was like, God. Yeah, because my friend said that Season 2 gets dark really quickly and that I'm going to enjoy Season 2 a lot more than Season 1. So I'm interested to see what is going to happen and how dark it actually gets.
I'll take this floor. You take the second.
Huh? All by myself?
Is there a problem with that?
No, it's fine.
Good. I'm counting on you.
Yeah, because especially this girl, the one with the dark hair, it looks like the girl that has the scar on her face going around her eye or some shit from Season 1. So I'm assuming this is back in time and we're seeing how she got it. A little bit more of an explanation on all the characters' backstories. Because she kind of looks like the character, but at the same time she doesn't, because I'm not 100% sure. They could be completely two different characters. I'm not 100% sure, but let's see. It's gonna be behind her, probably. Yeah. Oh, never mind. Really? Rats scared you?
You've got some impressive pipes there.
Are you done exploring the first floor?
This is the first floor.
Huh?
I was walking down the first floor's hallway when I found you.
What? No way.
She went upstairs.
I know I entered a room at the end of the hallway.
It's playing tricks on you.
See these marks along the wall? I left them to mark my way so I wouldn't get lost. Well, well. It would seem that we're already in the belly of the beast.
Huh?
Yep, I had a feeling it was gonna be some shit like that, where it was just like an endless loop or a void or whatever.
This is a manifestation of the spirit's mindscape. Which means...
You're gonna pass again?
This is a barrier.
Yep.
Correct. Most likely the victims were trapped inside this, and then killed by the cursed spirit. All we need to do is escape this barrier. How would you break this barrier?
This barrier is patching spaces together. So, if we both run down the hallway at top speed,
You're gonna meet
then
each
at
other.
some point, it'll break.
Oh.
When we run in opposite directions.
Go!
Did she run? Like the other girl?
We did it!
Uh-oh. I don't know if that's good. Oh, but she did it. She's smart. She broke it. Okay, she's out. Now what?
I'm here to save you.
Gojo? Yeah. Okay, so far this definitely looks like it's taking place before like anything that we've seen so far. And if we're starting things off like this, I feel like for a good, I don't know, like 7-ish episodes, it's gonna be like revolving around like what the past was, what happened with all these characters beforehand. And then at some point we're gonna pick up where we left off and get like, you know, Yuji, Megami, Sukuna, like all those people back in the regular plot. And then we're gonna continue the actual plot. But for now, we're just getting like backstories on these characters. Nothing is really happening yet. They're kind of just like, you know, I guess I could say showing us like these characters past, like I said. No plot introduction yet, at least for now, like as we're still in the past. Gojo's now here, so I wonder if he's gonna take care of the curse, because even though they brought down the building, they never found the curse or any of that stuff. So I feel like the curse is still like lurking around, hence why Gojo is still here. But yeah, on a side note, I'm very curious to know why my friend says I'll like season 2 a lot better. Again, she says it gets really dark really fast, but I'm used to dark shit, so I don't know what dark is like in her definition. But she did say it's a lot better in season 1, so I'm gonna hope for the best. Power through it until we get to like some like crazy shit. But for now, since Gojo's here, let's see what he does.
You crying?
No, I'm not crying. Be more polite.
If I was crying, would you console me? I'd definitely like that.
Gojo! You listen to me! I don't need your...
There it is. Yep. I knew it. Oh.
Don't swallow it. I'll absorb it later. Satoru, it's not nice to pick on
Yeah.
the weak, you know?
It's in the past.
Okay, but what kind of idiot picks on the strong?
How did, what happened to Geto to get his, like, Frankenstein shit on his head?
Shoko! I was so worried about
Shoko?
you. We hadn't
Okay.
heard from you for 2 whole days.
Shoko!
So these are, like, the past people, like, the original Jujutsu people. Like, not original, but the people that came before season 1 people.
Yesterday's large explosion rocked Shizuoka Prefecture.
You three were supposed to oversee the mission at that home.
There's a principal, yeah.
Also, you left your assistant supervisor behind. And on top of everything, you forgot the veil. Who's to blame?
Sensei! I'm asking you to stop this hunt for the culprit!
So it was you then.
Damn.
Is a veil even really necessary in the first place? Not like it matters if normies see it or not, right? They can't see cursed
Damn,
spirits or
hit the
cursed
bump on his
techniques
head.
anyway.
So I wonder what happened to Shoko, because we didn't see her in season 1.
The strongest deterrent against the outbreak of a cursed spirit is the mental calm of the populace. That's exactly why we have to conceal all of these threats as much as possible, to make sure they never ever get to see them. And that's not all either.
Yeah. Looking out for the weak and protecting them is honestly so exhausting.
The weak help each other and discourage strength.
When are you gonna quit making yourself feel better by spouting all this bullshit?
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take this outside, Satoru?
Why, you feeling lonely? Go by yourself if you want.
So they didn't get along.
Your mission has two goals. The Star Plasma Vessel is the one compatible with Tengen. You are to escort that girl and erase her.
Oh.
Escort some brat and then erase her?
His head's probably full with being the next principal.
Oh, he's not principal yet. He's just a teacher. Okay.
Tengen possesses the curse technique of immortality, but it's not eternal youth. Not a problem if all he did was get older, but after his body ages to a certain point, the curse technique begins rewriting his body. He'll cease to be human and become a higher form of existence.
In the worst case scenario, Tengen could even become a threat to mankind. That's why every 500 years he finds the plasma star vessel, someone who is compatible with him. Then he assimilates them, overriding the information of their body. By Tengen renewing his form, he resets his curse technique to the start.
Yeah.
And avoids evolution.
Wow, so he like literally lives forever.
The location of the Star Plasma Vessel has unfortunately been leaked. Right now there are two major groups who are simultaneously after the young girl's life. One is the Curse User Group, Q. They seek to upend Jujutsu Society with Tengen's rampage. The other is the Star Religious Group, also known as the Time Vessel Association. In just 2 days' time, you are to protect this young girl till then, and ensure that Tengen reaches her before the others do. If you fail, the effects will ripple throughout even normal society. So put your heart into this!
The Star Religious Group is made up of non-sorcerers. I don't think we need to pay them any mind.
I'm really digging Geto's outfit.
We are the strongest after all.
Yeah, they're back in time. Look at the
that's
fucking
why
flip
Tengen asked for
phones,
us
bro.
specifically, right?
What is it?
You know, Satoru, I've been meaning to say this for a while. I think you should really stop being so full of yourself.
Damn.
Especially
Gojo.
when you're addressing your superiors. We might end up meeting Tengen soon. You really should be more polite and humble. Huh?
Huh?
Whoa. I'm assuming he lived through that. Like, yeah, obviously.
I'm still breathing.
Like, he didn't get hurt, what I mean. Obviously, he lived. Okay, I'm interested to see Geto's power. That's gonna be really cool.
Hate Tengen if you must hate anyone. What?
Yeah, that's one of the people that are after him.
So this girl is the Star Plasma Vessel?
Those uniforms. You're a sorceress from Jujutsu High. Hand over the kid, or I'll kill you.
Can't quite hear you. Come closer so we can talk.
Nice
Jeez.
catch. That was a close one.
Oh my god. Completely unfazed.
I hear you're strong.
You see, I don't want to get yelled at for going overboard. So if you cry and apologize, then I won't kill you. That's our rule.
I wonder when he gets his blindfold.
The Star Religious Group doesn't have the power to fight against Jujutsu sorcerers, but they can pay very well. That I guarantee.
How about it, Zenin? Want to get in on the assassination of the Star Plasma Vessel?
Zenin? Which
I'm not a
Zenin?
Zenin anymore. I took my wife's name. It's Fushiguro now.
Fushiguro?
But sure, count me in on all the fun.
What? Alright, and that was the very first episode of Season 2 Jujutsu Kaisen. Okay, so we're starting off on getting introduced to a plot. It's revolving around this girl, and they gotta keep her safe away from Tengen, I believe his name is. And the people who are on this mission are young Gojo and Geto. I was under the impression that Gojo and Geto were actually like best friends. I was wrong. They're just classmates. They're not as close as I thought they were, but they do have this like unique relationship, I guess you can say. Frenemies, I guess you can say. It doesn't look like that Geto is very fond of Gojo and vice versa, but at the same time, they get along to a certain extent. I don't know. It's complicated. They've got a complicated relationship. I'm very curious to know what happened to Geto for him to get that like Frankenstein shit on his forehead when Gojo gets like his blindfold and why. But we're leaving off on this new character, Fushiguro, but I guess his name was Zenin originally, but he took his wife's name, and I guess his wife's name is Fushiguro. So is is he Megami's dad? Or is he like an older brother that we just don't know about? I'm very confused on Megami's family because I know Megami has like a sister, but I don't know how she falls into like the family tree. I'm not sure if Megami's mom had like multiple children with different dads, or if it's the dad that had multiple children with different mothers. But since we're back in time, I don't know how much back in time, but it looks like a good amount of years, I would assume that that's Megami's dad more than brother. And yeah, he doesn't look good. He looks evil. So for next episode, I'm assuming that guy, he's going to be like, you know, in the way of Gojo and Geto. I don't think he'll succeed in getting the girl, because like how these shows work, usually, you know, the good guys win usually. Not as like a whole, but like at least in that moment for now. They win, the bad guys like, you know, retreat and regroup and think about things, and they come back stronger and like, you know, yada yada, vice versa. But I'm very interested in that character, so let's see next episode if it's confirmed who exactly he is to Megami. And also if Gojo and Geto can keep that girl safe. But until next time, if you guys are enjoying my Jujutsu Kaisen series so far and you guys want to see all these uncut reactions early, make sure to check out my Patreon, link will be in the description. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for future reactions. And again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.